What's up, y'all? It's your boy Supafly. We just got out of Cineplex theaters watching the new Superman movie directed by James Gunn, and we are going to give a quick review for you. Malik, what are your thoughts on the movie?
Damn, I didn't know I was going first. Anyways,
I guess I could go first. This movie was absolute cinema, bro. Absolute cinema. From the second they first announced that like James Gunn was directing it, I was like, yo, they could actually cook with this.
they were in good hands as soon as they like say James Gunn was.
Yeah, because like he cooked with Guardians of the Galaxy. He could like. If it was just the Guardians of the Galaxy movies that he did,
yeah,
I feel like I wouldn't have been nearly as confident.
Yes.
But then I saw Suicide Squad, bro. Or The Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And
he also did Did he also do Peacemaker? Or
yeah,
he did. Yeah, he also did Peacemaker too. So
of all the characters to like make like cook with Peacemaker
is a funny one. But yeah, no, he was cooking the whole time, bro. Even in like cinematography, storytelling, I felt some people said that the storytelling was fast. I remember we were talking about it before. Like apparently some people online said that the storytelling was really quick. I felt that it was extremely well paced. They set up everything nicely, and then everything came together in the end. You knew where the story was leading. It had a focus. You knew what the villain's intention was from the get-go. Also like that like Superman was already like a little established. Like he had the I heard
we didn't watch the parents die again.
Yeah, he had the dog. We already had the fortress. The parents are already dead. And he's already doing like fighting and stuff like that. So it was just nice to like already have that ball rolling and not have to revisit it from the start, but maybe they talk about the history while they're going through the movie, which was refreshing because like having a movie with lore without having to go through it is nice because like you can just be like, oh, that's a nice little detail. It's like when you're talking to somebody, you don't have to be through every experience with them. But
yeah, this is where I grew up. This is who my parents are. This is how they,
Yeah, and sometimes you're just shooting the shit and you're just talking about stuff and you realize, oh hey, I didn't even know that about you. But I feel like that movie does a lot of that, and it's really nice and it comes together at the end very well.
This is a non-spoiler review, by the way. We're not gonna get like fully into spoilers. We're gonna save that for a later one. This is like the most quintessential comic book movie.
Yeah,
I feel like we've gotten in the 2020s, and I feel like the only reason
the 2020s.
Yeah. We're in the 2020s, bro.
Yeah, I know, but like, when did Endgame come out?
2019.
Boom! Okay.
Yo, it has literally been longer since Endgame came out than the time skip in Endgame.
Holy smokes.
Remember in Endgame, or in Infinity War when everybody got snapped?
Yeah.
And it was like 5 years later? It's been more than 5 years, bro.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, bro. No shot.
Nah, it's actually some insanity, yo. I said on opening night that I think that this might be like the best live action comic book movie of the 2020s so far. Now on my second watch, because this is my second time seeing it. I've seen it.
Oh, we also had Guardians of the Galaxy 3 though. Oh, you're a hater. This guy's a hating.
No. I'm not saying it. It was good. It was good. They cooked with that movie, but like, the best? I don't know.
Okay, you know what? Maybe not the best. But you know what? If you're saying the best,
I'm saying the best.
Then maybe. It honestly was the most satisfying watch. I genuinely felt fear. I'm just trying to be devil's advocate right now. I'm gonna go look up. You continue your stuff.
Hear me out. David Cornsweet, that guy is Superman, yo. He's much more of like an everyman superhero. This is a Superman you could definitely like kick it with.
Yeah, I think they did it. Honestly, I think they did a really good job of that. Like he feels extremely relatable. Like when you go and watch a movie as a kid, or when you used to watch a movie as a kid, you leave a theater. Let's say you're watching Spider-Man, right? You leave a theater and be like, or if you're leaving the theater watching Batman, you're gonna be like, right? I respectfully, like, I thought Superman was corny, like as a kid, but after watching this, I was like, yo, like Superman. I can't be Superman, bro. Like, yeah, no. But like, I could relate to Superman, and I could see Superman being like an everyday person. I feel like I could be Superman, but like we have.
You can see yourself in Superman.
I can see myself in Superman. That relatability. They did an extremely good job with that. And there was one shot, even in like the teaser and the trailer, when Lois is making this man crash out, and I was listening, and I was like, bro, like he's crashing out in like a valid way. As much as he is a superhero, this guy is human. He's just like, bro, I was trying to save people, bro. Like,
he's a guy. He's just like, yo,
he's just a guy, bro.
I have a very interesting relationship with Superman because, like, when I was I was like a kid. Like, he was the first superhero I was ever exposed to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Superman was my favorite growing up, yo.
Really?
Yeah.
See, some new things I'm learning about him. I remember you saying it was Wolverine for like the longest time.
Bro. It was like my favorite. That's the thing about me. My favorite superhero like changes a lot. But like when I was a kid,
Loyalty.
yeah, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, son.
Crazy.
Whoever's got the best movies at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Ladies, watch out, bro. Mr. Loyalty over here, jumping ship as soon as the next thing comes out, bro.
I'm on that Jimmy Olsen timing, you know what I'm saying?
This man had insane aura the whole movie.
This man was bullet, generational. Holy,
bro.
This man's
Jimmy
got elite
Olsen
ball
versus
knowledge.
Duke Dennis. That's what I want. 20v1 versus Jimmy Olsen, bro. He's pulling all 20.
The baddies of the DC universe.
Yeah,
I don't
yo,
know. Is Starfire like Barbara Gordon? Like,
all of them are saying yes. Yo, that's a video I need to see, bro.
Superman was my favorite growing up.
Yeah, fair enough.
But then like up until like I want to say maybe grade 1 or grade 2, when like you start talking about like superheroes with like people in your class type shit.
Yeah.
That's when I realized that like most people did not fuck with Superman.
Yeah.
Didn't fuck with Superman like that. They're like, yo, Superman's like you like yeah, Superman's corny, bro. Like Superman, I don't fuck with Superman, bro. I was like, me neither. I don't fuck with Superman either, bro. For that, like after that, I think my favorite superhero was Batman.
Valid.
Because like also I started watching the Justice League cartoon. And Batman was the star of that show, bro.
Yeah,
he was bailing them out like
left, right, and center.
every episode, bro.
Yeah.
He was bailing them out. So like that's when I kind of started falling away from Superman. But as I got older, like I kind of started reading more Superman comics, and I started to appreciate the character a lot more. So all that to say, he has a very like close place in my heart. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. But yeah, I really appreciate the Superman.
Where is Diddy involved in this, bro?
I would say pause, yo.
That's crazy.
I like Diddy, but I don't like him like him. You know what I'm saying? Like fucks with him, but I don't fucks with him. Fucks with him. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. Fine. This guy can't even say I like Superman without saying no Diddy, bro. The year 20, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. We're actually cooked, bro. Yo, man, Spider-Man's my favorite. No Diddy, pause, no pride. Yo, shout out to my LGBTQ HDMI, bro.
Yo, Spider-Man can whip me up anytime, bro. No, pause.
Bad. Yeah, there is nothing else you could mean.
Yeah, no.
Lex Luthor was who's the guy that played Lex Luthor?
Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Hoult was an amazing Lex Luthor.
Dude was also a beast in the X-Men movies.
Yeah.
He did not have nearly that much aura in the X-Men movies, bro. He did not.
I think, nah, but I don't know what it is. We're not even talking about X-Men right now, bro. But we need to talk about him here. He was getting paid, bro. And he was like, dog, I need to put in the work. Oh my god.
You've seen this shot in some of the trailers. The shot where like he just goes into camera and he's just like,
nah, he's
menacing and shit.
Yeah, no, he actually embodied the character. And it wasn't like, I think the best thing about it, like obviously it was good acting, but it genuinely felt like natural. Like I don't know how to explain.
You could feel the hate in his veins.
Yo, you could
in that big throbbing vein on his bald forehead.
Not only could you feel the hate, but you could also feel how intellectual he was. Respectfully, I know many of y'all are going to agree, but I like the Zack Snyder Justice League and the Zack Snyder Batman and Superman universe, right? However, the Lex Luthor in that universe, I don't think portrayed the level of superiority that this Lex Luthor did. This Lex Luthor was like he was very confident. Bro, he just had it, bro. He just had it. He was extremely confident, charismatic, a little cocky, but
cockiness is justified.
It's justified. Like he was able to work it, and he was intellectual and did shit. Not to say he did shit on his own, but like he could handle his own shit if that made sense. And I thought that was like, I feel like that's a core thing of being Lex Luthor. Yeah, like he's egotistical and like smart, but he wants credit and wants to do things for himself, right? He doesn't like other people doing this shit. I felt like in this movie,
he has a very simple motivation, but that motivation carries. And I feel like that's why like this movie might not be like for everybody, because I feel like these days people aren't really used to like simple plots, or aren't really used to movies with like, okay, there's a clear point A, there's a clear point B, and the journey of how we get there is like what's entertaining. Because people, I feel like always need like, we need like a philosophical like deconstruction of like the superhero mythos, you know, like Superman is Superman, but like why is he Superman, bro? Like what makes him like this movie doesn't really like necessarily look at it like super deeply, but I also don't think that it needs to.
I think the opposite. I think that because people are trying to look at it more like psychologically and stuff like that, it kind of ruins it. This one, well, we all know that like Lex Luthor hates Superman. It's just known, and like that's a core principle, right? In other movies, you find that out too late. Like
That's what I'm saying though. It's simple with like how they like set up like the way he hates Superman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
there's no deeper reason to it. It's just I hate this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what I like about this Lex.
Yeah.
He is just petty.
Yeah,
he's a petty dude with a lot of money, and he's like, fuck you, fuck everybody you know, fuck everybody who associates with you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like use every resource. I'm gonna make it rain on you hoes.
That's crazy.
With misery.
Using anybody or anything to get his way. He's actually, and I know, I didn't want to spoil that thing, but the way he goes about trying to do what he does is genius, especially when it comes all the way around and you're like, yo, ain't no way he wasted this to do this. Like, it's actually, he's laughing because he knows it was actually disrespectful. Catastrophic, catastrophe. This guy's like, I just want you not alive. And what he's doing is not even like does like, the what is it? The costs don't justify the means or whatever.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't, bro.
He does not believe in that,
bro. He's paying like $1 million for a dollar value.
Nah, that's Lex Luthor, bro. That's literally like animated series Lex Luthor, bro. Like when he was that whole arc in Justice League Unlimited, yo.
Yeah.
Have you seen Justice League Unlimited?
No, I'm not.
Yo, we'll have to run that shit back, yo.
Yeah.
Because there's this arc where it's like literally that, bro.
Yeah.
This man literally says like, yo, I spent like $17 million just to ruin your day, bro. Just to say fuck you. It's like, yo, this guy.
Yeah.
And like in this movie, it gets to the point where it's like he's so dedicated in his hate that you almost have to respect it.
Yeah, no, he's pretty good. Yo, wait, before we go, Mr. Terrific, to be fair, I not to say wasn't a Mr. Terrific fan, but I didn't know who Mr. Terrific was until
you weren't familiar with his game.
I wasn't familiar with his game. First of all, I hated the name. Respectfully,
it's a stupid name.
Mr. Terrific, Mr. Bro. You couldn't think of anything else. I would take Terrific Man. It's still a little bad. Terrific Fire.
It's kind of hard to make even the word terrific sound like it has aura.
The Terrific.
Yeah. He had a superhero team called the Terrifics, and it was like people don't remember it.
Fair enough.
Because it wasn't really worth remembering. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like Terrific, stupid name.
Yeah, but as a character, I'll also the fits fly. Gotta give him that.
Oh yeah, he had that shit on.
Bro, he had that on.
All the Justice Gang had that shit on, but him specifically?
Yeah, no, he had that on.
That shit was clean.
And even when he came in, he came no play, bro. This guy came in, did his work, locked in, make sure everyone else was on task.
He was about his business.
He was representing black people in that movie, bro. I love the way he was complaining too, bro. I felt like it was very, like, again, there's a lot of authenticity in the movie, and like as a black man, and I've seen this guy complain, I'm just like, he complains like a black man. Not to say like there's how to explain it. Like I feel like sometimes people separate like superheroes from like real people. He is a superhero, but he's also a black man. So when stuff goes wrong, he's like, yo, what the hell are we doing, dog?
Nah, see, this is how you know motherfuckers online are like nitpicking this movie to death. Because people were literally complaining about that, bro. People were like, yo, why is Mr. Terrific talking like just a regular black guy, bro? Like, why is he talking with like he's from like the hoods or from the street or some shit? I'm like, the fuck are you talking about, dog?
He's a black man.
I was gonna say, motherfuckers are finding any excuse.
That's crazy.
Like,
they
hating like Lex Luthor.
No, it was actually beautiful. Like I wasn't even a fan of Mr. Terrific. I might have to go home and do my research about this guy now, because the way he was popping off, I was like, yo, I gotta learn more. And he was so cool, so chill. At first, he seemed really nonchalant, and then later on, he came like really strong. But that's cute.
Yeah.
Like, no Diddy. I feel like that's appropriate to say.
But for real.
I love the like the character progression through the movie. You didn't know a lot about him. He just showed up, and then after now you're learning more and more and more. And it's pretty. He's a cool character. I like the way that they introduced him and used him in the movie.
If they were to announce a Mr. Terrific movie, I'm their opening day, bro. I'm saying. I'm so glad that the actor got redemption after like fucking X-Men First Class.
Oh yeah, that's where he's from.
That Darwin shit.
Yeah.
He
was a good actor there.
He was. They did his character dirty.
Yeah, bro. That's actually crazy. The man that survives everything died. The first movie. How? How, Sway?
How, Sway?
How, Sway?
You don't got the answers, Sway. You don't got the answers.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yo, 2011 was a different time, yo. They was killing niggas for like, they had to.
That was 2011?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was either 2011 or 2012.
It couldn't have been 2012?
No, not 2012. It was before 2012.
It couldn't have been 2012.
It had to have been 2011.
What? First Class, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was 2011 because Days of Future Past was 2014. Avengers was 2012, and it was definitely not after Avengers. Yeah, 2011, bro. Yeah.
I was 11 years. No.
This man's having a whole existential crisis this whole episode, yo.
No.
We're old. We're unk status, bro. We're old niggas. Yo, we're
2011?
2011.
Do you remember the year 2012 when they said the world's gonna end?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That happened before that incident?
And you know what's funny about 2012? My birthday was December 12th.
Oh.
And that was the day everybody was saying that the world was gonna end, bro. So it was literally on my birthday. It's the 12th day, the 12th month, the 12th year.
This guy just sitting in his room is like, yeah, no one got me a birthday present because
Yeah.
they think we're gonna die this year.
There's riots going on in the streets. Like, there would have been just my luck if the world really did end that day. Would have been just my luck.
Oh, you can boast about it in heaven, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can be like, the world ended on my day, my birthday. That was all me.
I was too real for this earth, bro.
Yeah,
They had to take us all out. I think this movie did a really good job of like laying the foundation of what this new version of like the DC universe is gonna be. Like, I feel like I want a sequel like right now.
Yeah.
Like today. Like, even I've said this on the first night that I watched it. I think this is like better than the Batman.
Yeah, no, facts.
Would you want to see the Batman interact with this Superman? Robert Pattinson?
That's an interesting question because the tones of both of them are very different. Not in terms of character, but how they were portraying themselves in the movie.
And also like the world they both
inhabit.
It would be a bit of a tough sell.
It would be hard because even like in terms of environment, not to say color scheme and stuff like that, but like how they were portraying the Batman, I felt like was not desaturated, but it was like very dark, limited color palette, which is accurate to his character.
And there's not a lot of like fantastical shit in that movie.
No.
Either.
However, this one is like respectfully bigger than life, lot of color, very bold and fast paced. Not fast paced, but just like in how the movement is for him. Would like to see them as characters interact, but on screen, I'm not sure what position they would be where it would complement both environments that they came from, if that makes sense. I cannot see that Batman in this bright light with Superman. You know what? I could see Superman in Batman though. Like with no.
Really?
Really? No. Actually, I can't. No. I lied.
Honestly, I can see Batman in Metropolis more than I can see Superman in Gotham.
No, I was thinking it, but then I was thinking of more of like an evil version of a Superman. If Superman came and just like dropped himself in like in Batman v Superman, dropped himself in Gotham, and I was like, you need to stop what you're doing, I'd be like, yo, this guy's scary, bro. But even though with the trunks,
like we just saw like what this Superman dealt with. Do you really think this version, that Batman, is like a big enough problem for to be on Superman's radar?
No. But that's what I'm saying. No. I'm thinking more of like an artist lens. I'm thinking more of like colors, thinking more of composition. Mixing the two worlds would be hard, or like finding a middle ground where you could also have that dark, scary environment versus this like bright daylight, fantastic lighting, and mix the two. In terms of character, I feel like I don't know what the hell they would talk about, bro. That's
what's interesting though. It's like they're two characters who like have literally nothing in common.
Yeah.
But like somehow like become like best friends, yo.
Yeah,
like,
fair enough.
That's what I appreciate about like their dynamic. And also like in terms of age, I feel like they're both like contemporaries at this point. They're in very similar like points in their careers.
Yeah.
Like one of my problems with like Batman v Superman is that like this was a Batman who had been around the block, and like Superman was literally just starting out. So it was like there was always this kind of like
Superman was just starting out.
Yeah.
Hold on, pause. You might have to cut. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say nothing about it okay. Can I say something off?
Yes.
All right, pause. Did it not say that he was doing that for 3 years?
Yeah. Batman was doing it for 20 years, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
In Batman?
Yes, in Batman v Superman.
Sorry, we're talking about Batman v Superman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Batman.
No. They're saying he was doing it for, I'm saying in this new version.
Yes.
Like they're in similar points in their like career.
Oh, okay.
Because like Superman was also like has been active for 3 years in this movie.
Okay, I understand it now. Okay, I understand it now.
Yeah, I understand. Could do some interesting stuff with that. I kind of feel. Would it be a hard sell to like make it believable that they exist in the same universe? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think like in terms of like how they're portrayed, like it would be like the most natural fit. But I think like if there has to be a workaround with that.
It'd be hard. It's like, not to say it's like mixing abstract, but like that's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like they're different tastes and they're good taste on their own. How to mix them together is what's going to be the interesting thing. You know
It's a big ask. It's a big ask. I guess I just think about like,
you know what? If they do like another Batman movie,
that kind of bridges the gap.
yes. Not to say bridges the gap in terms of like he has to go and meet Superman right now, but in terms of like character development, then yeah. Because I feel like this Superman, although Superman is a good person, he's trying to reach out and be helpful and stuff like that. That Batman is hard as hell to talk to.
Yeah.
Like he only talks to out, bro. Even as Bruce Wayne, he's hard to talk to. He only talks to Selina. Hasn't made like he's not quippy like that. Not to say he is a quippy person, but we know that like Batman and Superman mix well because he's just like, hey, you know, again, he's quick with it, right?
Yeah.
I don't see this Batman being quick with it at all. I don't see them like not to say liking each other, but I feel like Superman would be trying, and like Batman is not gonna be like that type of movie. Like, yo, like just get the hell out of my face, bro. You're actually a joke. Yeah. Like it's not gonna be a complimentary thing. It's just gonna be like you're actually like annoying. It's gonna be like a dog chasing up. Like,
but that's what we were entertaining at first. It's like watching that dynamic, like in fucking Toy Story. It's like the whole movie, Woody is trying to get rid of this nigga Buzz, bro. Like he does not fuck with this nigga, bro. He literally tries to kill him. He literally was like, yo, I'm trying to get this man out of Eddie's room. I want nothing to do with it. But through like happenstance and through like we're working together type shit, they become like literally that's like an iconic duo by the end of that movie, bro. Like I'm just saying, think about it. That's all I'm saying.
It's an interesting predicament.
It is.
It's an interesting predicament.
Yeah. Regardless, I'm very interested to see where this universe goes from here because, like I said, like this movie does a great job of setting that groundwork. Like they put a lot of pieces in place, and I think like, yeah, I definitely at this point trust James Gunn to right that ship. You know what I'm saying? Like DC fans, we finally, it took a minute, but we caught like, and not just. No, we've had W's in the past. I won't hold them. I won't hold them.
Superman, like, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, the Justice League, the Justice League Snyderverse, the full 4 hours, bro. I actually like that, bro.
Yeah. It has its moments. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But nah, like this, like definitely hit different. At least for me, it hit different for me.
It was pretty good. It was very refreshing.
Yeah.
It was very refreshing.
Yeah, and I feel like it's definitely like the type of movie that like not only like fans, I feel like a lot of people need right now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, you've heard our thoughts. What would you rate it out of 10?
Nah, dead ass. So excuse my French, but I'd have to say it's a 9 to be honest. And I don't like to like rate movies highly like that. I left the theater satisfied. Everything was understood. I liked that they brought in a lot of characters and they very much, and I remember that was an issue thinking that was an issue before, how they brought in so many characters and if they were going to conflict. A lot of those characters supported Superman's story extremely well.
They knew how to use those characters.
They knew how to use those characters. The relatability, I'm not even a Superman fan and I felt nostalgia because they had fantastic film. Fantastic film, I'm saying.
The imagery was crazy.
Yeah. Imagery, my cinematography goes crazy. Cinematography goes crazy.
Yo! It goes crazy. Holy.
Oh, man.
Like, at first I was glazing this movie. I ain't gonna lie. I gave it a 10 out of 10 when I first saw it.
Yeah.
But now that I've, like, seen it again, and I've had the chance to, like, let it marinate, digest a bit, like, when I posted my review on TikTok, I brought it down to a 9. But now I think I might have to give it a 9.5.
9.5? That's
I only give it a 9.5 because I'm genuinely struggling to think of, like, like what I didn't like about it. Like it was just a really solid like
This is a solid movie.
it was a solid movie. Just a really good time. So like, yeah, like that you've heard our thoughts, but what are yours? Have you seen the Superman movie? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Or did you not like it? Let us know in the comments below. And if you fly like me, give me a follow. Instagram at I am Supafly, TikTok at Supafly Comics. Malik, where can the good folks home find you?
You can find me at Malik_Holligan Lewis. That's MALIK_HOLLIGAN. LEWIS, that's my full last name. Or you could find that on the same thing on Instagram or TikTok.
Yo, follow up your boys. Follow up your boys. You heard it here first. That's all the time we got for this episode. Thanks for watching. Fly out.